Okay, so episode 3 then. Episode 3 was Edinburgh. We walked from...
You've got an incredible memory for this.
We were from Carlton Hill, at the top of Edinburgh. So we started at the castle, walked there.
Windy.
Hella windy, so the audio took a battering. And it was amazing to talk about the Berwick witch trials, because I had no idea about that. I never learnt about it. Yeah, so fascinating. And mad, like man's inhumanity to man, and that whole thing is kind of insane. And then how it was being compared to the COVID era and the demonisation of people. And it kind of was like, geez, we're not being burnt at the stake, but that whole mindset of demonising a certain sort of part of the population, hasn't changed. That's not gone anywhere.
No, clearly it didn't. If you're not jabbed and you're not wearing the mask, you're not part of the gang.
Yeah.
And that hasn't gone anywhere. That segregation of people and that kind of ostracisation of people clearly still lives in the hearts of everybody. Yeah. And that should be a real big warning to how easily over someone's body autonomy you can't say I don't want that in my body. No. And I can't say autonomy either.
No. But then we walked all the way up to Rosslyn Chapel, and we met up with a chap called Roddy, who was lovely.
He was really nice.
He was really nice, and I love the bit of like meeting him underneath the bridge. So it just sort of emulated that sort of photo with like Robert Burns. I just thought that was kind of quite cool, really. And we turned up, and there he is, stood there, and it was.
He was lovely.
I like that. He was a really nice guy, and it was funny because when the camera stopped, we just chatted about whiskey.
Did you?
Yeah, because he used to be like head of like the Scottish like Whiskey Association or something like that, which, for a country like Scotland, Whiskey Association is huge, isn't it? Yeah. And so we were just chatting about whiskey.
Oh, right. He's a really nice guy. I know the setting with that was stunning.
Lovely.
And just to go there and see all the mythology around the place, and just to be there, and just think there's all of this written around this tiny little. I've always been fascinated by why Scotland, UK, has such a big, prominent part in all of this.
Because it's just a speck on a map. Yeah, it is extraordinary. Yeah, but it's a powerful place. Scotland is particularly.
But I did enjoy that interview. I mean, I enjoyed all the interviews. They're all fascinating. People are fascinating, but being at that place was a kind of high. I'd like to go back and do something more about.
Yeah, do it differently. The Walk Series 3 from Scotland.
Streaming now on Ickonic. Let's do ickonic.com.
Yeah.
Because they might go to a different Ickonic.